Hey everyone, great to see you all. Hope you are doing well. And just a quick update, I have made some dances recently, so if you have time, please check it out. And I will also have a few other different types of videos. Hope you can visit that when I release it. But thank you for always dropping by, liking, commenting, and just enjoying the MV with me, and also listening to the comments I have. And if you'd like to share your input, you can as well. Or if you want to help other people get to know more about specific groups, also comment below just some basic things that we should know and help us get interested in those members or those groups. So yeah, today we are listening to another comeback, and this group is very new and they've been pretty busy just because I know they released an MV not too long ago and now they have another one for us to enjoy. And so this group is called Enhypen, and they were from the survival show of Island. And yeah, very excited to see them very soon. And again, their song is called Let Me In, but then there's also the parentheses 20 cubes. So I'm not sure what that means, but let me in and let's check it out. Alright, let's enjoy Enhypen's Let Me In 20 Cube official MV. Oh. Statues?
I'll be your boyfriend. I'll be your boyfriend. Yeah, baby, let's go. 데려가고 싶어 너의 큐브 속으로. Yeah, 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 yeah. 증명할게 비춰 푸른 물결 위로. Yeah, 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 yeah. 보석처럼 빛이 나는 너. 그곳은 너의 작은 가스야. 들어가고 싶어 너의 세계 속으로. 이 힘을 불어봐. 그 위로 그려봐. 내 맘을 알아봐. 달라고 말하라고 날 그곳에 허락해줘. 우리 마치 like a moonlight. 함께하면 난 good time. 너미 날 like yeah 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 yeah. 열어주는 너의 window. 살짝 해본 너의 moonlight. 내 맘이 널 like yeah 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 yeah. I'll be your boyfriend. I give you my love, love, love. I give you my love. I'll be your boyfriend. I give you my love, 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 love. I give you my love. I'll be your boyfriend.
Ready, rap.
Bring it back. 어쩜 내가 너를 다치게 할지 몰라. Yeah, 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 yeah. 너의 완벽함을 깨뜨릴지도 몰라. Yeah, girl. 너의 세계 혼자도 완벽해. 하지만 밀쳐내지 말아줘. 말아줘. 날 그곳에 허락해줘. 우리 마치 like a moonlight. 함께라면 난 good time. 내 몸이 널 like yeah 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 yeah. 열어줄래 너의 window. 찾아 헤맨 너의 moon. 내 몸이 널 like yeah 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 yeah. I'll be your boyfriend. shining 누가 불 꺼져도 Baby 아픔 속에 기쁨이 피어나. Like a moonlight. one for you for good. Your boyfriend. I can be the one for you for good, baby. I'll be your boyfriend.
Okay, that is very interesting. At least I kind of understood what's going on in the MV, but relating to the English translation of the song, I have a few questions, but let's talk about it. So here we see all the members in the storage area, and they look like they are packaged, semi-packaged, so it reminded me of statues or figures or mannequins, if you will. And at first I didn't really understand it, but it seems like they are, mannequins, they're not real, and a little bit of a Toy Story vibe where when there's no one there, they can be rowdy and crazy and explore the area. I'm guessing exploring the museum. But then they found this drink, and I think that's when they turn into actual people or come to life, no longer just still mannequins. And after drinking it, they found this completely different world. And so I'm just talking about the MV itself, not necessarily how it's related to the lyrics yet. And so they are in this setting, right, where they were stored, and they also went to different dimensions or places that looked like a forest, and they were just hopping, jumping, and just exploring that area. But then they realized something was not right, or it wasn't real, and they were trying to break or escape from that. And so it seemed like they broke the glass, which could represent an exhibit where there's a glass and behind there are animals and artifacts and such. And so they were the artifacts, I guess, so to speak. They were the demos or models of whatever this museum is showing. It's a little confusing just because I can't tell, or it could be in a totally different dimension, which is an outer space feel, but I feel like it's more of a exhibition or museum instead. And they broke out of it because at first they froze because they were detected, so to speak, but then later on they escaped. And I'm just thinking, they were in a forest-like area, but this picture, it's just full of dead trees, and so it might be a different setting that they were in that was a little more magical. But anyways, they escaped, they broke free, they took off their little plastic wrap, and they're just dancing in one of the sections of the museum. And yeah, they are just showing that they aren't real, but they came to life, and they are trapped in the cube again, but it was slowly breaking, and the eyes were following the camera, so it meant that they were coming to life. They weren't just mannequins anymore. They're something else. There's something more. And so we see it cracking. So there might be another part of the story, or another part of this MV showing that, we're coming out, we're real. And I feel like it's slightly related to their other MV that I watched, where it seemed a little haunted, seemed like, I don't know if possessed is the best word, but it seems very mysterious. And here again, it's also slightly mysterious as to what's going on. And we don't know what will happen when they break loose, if they will go and explore, or they will see what the world is like. And because they've only been in the storage and in the museum, they don't know what the outside world is like. So it'll be nice to have a storyline that continues on with it, but we'll find out, right? So the lyrics, I didn't really understand. It talked about I love you, I want to know you more, I care about you. Sometimes I may not be the best person, but remember, I still love you and care for you, that type of a thing. But then I don't really know how it relates to this concept. I guess a lot of times I actually turned on the CC, but usually the song doesn't really always link to the MV or the storyline in the MV or the concepts. So that's what I'm feeling, other than Nemo, which was really cute. Been looking everywhere for my Nemo. Usually Nemo was looking for someone, not the other way around. But there's a lot of sea related pictures, which I guess can be Nemo related too, right? Under the sea. But yeah, I mean, I'll give you my blood. And I thought, like, oh, are you like a vampire, or are you that desperate to be with that person? Like, you seem a little overboard there. And so yeah, but I think it's pretty much saying, like, let me love you, open yourself up, and let me care about you, and etc., like that, I guess. But yeah, I mean, I don't know if I'm missing anything here, but I think like the transitions, the CG was great. The dance that I saw, there's some really like slow, cool, spexy parts, like yeah, and other parts like more powerful and all that. But I think there's more of a storyline shown instead of a lot of choreography, so that's okay. I can just look at the music shows and check them out. But I really like how there's a lot of different types of views, like bird's eye view, depth, just over the horizon of the forest, close up, cornered, breaking in. So there's just a lot of things to look at and to enjoy in this MV. So yeah, I hope you will continue to support them. If you have any questions or interpretations of your own for this MV, let us all know in the comments. And yeah, continue to support them. They're very new still, and thank you for watching it with me. See you next time.